Welcome to the first episode of the Phases podcast. I'm Shan.
And I'm Jade. And yeah, this is episode 1, and we have a good one planned for you.
Yeah, we're excited. Excited to finally be doing this. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, we've been working on this for a while, trying to get it all how we want it to be, if that makes sense. Should we get straight into what did you do today?
I actually had a chiropractor appointment this afternoon and I had to take my 1-year-old with me, and it was quite the nightmare, to say the
How's that?
least. He's extremely, extremely clingy at the moment. So he
Mm,
wasn't happy about me laying on a table,
yeah.
not having access to me.
Has he had it done before? Chiropractic?
He had osteo when he was a little baby, like 3 months old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So did he feel good after? Like, did you get a proper adjustment and everything? Or did you have to leave?
Yeah, I did my full appointment, but it's not like a normal chiropractor, it's like a different technique.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You were telling me about this one.
Yeah, I think it's called like McTominay or something, and they can't call themselves chiropractors in New Zealand, but in England, where the technique is from, that's what they would be called.
Hmm. They don't do, like, the cracking and stuff.
Nah, it's more of like a hand movement and like tapping on your bones, kinda.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
So do you feel good afterwards?
Yeah, I definitely feel a lot straighter, and I could even feel, like, my digestion,
Hmm.
so I feel like it's really slowed down, since my last appointment, which was, like, a month ago.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. It's good when you can see, like, clear things like that, like, real it's working.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm, like, pretty in tune with my body too, so I really notice, like, even the smallest of things.
Yeah, that's good. Ready? ASMR slurp.
What tea are you drinking?
It's a licorice and peppermint tea, and it is
Ooh.
so hard to find anywhere. I go to 3 different shops in town, and they're always all sold out, so I usually have to order it online.
Is it really good, or does it have, like, really good health benefits?
Yeah, both. So I don't even wanna tell people the brand because then they'll go buy it, and I don't
Yeah.
want you to buy it.
Yeah. Gatekeep that one.
Yeah. I buy, like, 3 boxes at once, and I have a drawer in my pantry just dedicated to this one brand of tea.
Tea's good for the cozy season that we're in now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my fire going tonight all by myself. I was so proud of myself.
Oh, that's nice. Is it your first time lighting a fire, like, in general?
I mean, I did as a kid, but it's been years, really, since I've done it, and usually I'm bad at it, like, I'll light it and 5 minutes later it goes out. But I did it tonight. So, yeah. The first time in this house that I've had to do it.
Yeah. Oh, cozy. I so miss having a fireplace.
Mm. Yeah, it is good.
We've just got the good old heat pump.
Mm. Do you notice, like, have you had it on yet this year?
Nah.
I am.
We've had daylight savings recently too. How are you going adjusting?
Mm, I'm not a fan at all. I think we should ban daylight savings.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's bad. It's so bad for you and for your health. And like, did you know the day of daylight savings, heart attacks rise?
What?
Like, it actually kills people. Like, it's bad for you. Like, we are not meant to like phase shift our circadian rhythm like that.
Do you mean like the winter daylight savings or the summer daylight savings?
I can never remember which ones because there's standard times and then daylight savings time. But it's the one going into winter. Yeah, where you give yourself less daylight.
Yeah.
But both of them are bad. You're not meant to shift like that.
Oh, that's so interesting. I feel like I didn't even really notice it. Like, it didn't affect me.
Yeah, I guess if you were someone who was, like, working 9 to 5, like a normal you have to get up every single day at the same time, you would notice it a bit more.
Yeah.
Or, like, I feel so bad for kids that have to go to school, and then they have to come home, and it's dark. Yuck.
I mean, in our house, it's kinda good because it means our one-year-old now goes to bed at 5:30, so
Mm. So you don't change his bedtime with daylight savings?
he was going to bed at 6:30, but now that it's darker earlier, he was showing signs of being more tired, so he goes to bed at 5:30.
Right. Same.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely in New Zealand, it's subtle, the season changing. It's definitely and, like, we don't have the trees don't really lose many leaves, like, a few of them do, but all the natives stay green, and we don't get snow for most places in the North Island, so yeah, it's not as noticeable.
Yeah, I think maybe I kinda like it more because it means that I get, like, a little bit like, an extra hour to myself in the evenings.
Hmm,
And I'm such an introvert, like, I need to recharge by myself.
yeah. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like having to cook dinner in the dark, and then I have to have the lights on. I hate light. I hate artificial light so much.
I didn't even know that it was, like, bad for you or yeah, I didn't even really think about it, and I just thought we naturally adjusted.
Yeah, you do eventually, but it often takes a few days for people to because you have to I've kind of become a bit obsessed with circadian rhythm and, like, researching that and how to reset your circadian rhythm because I didn't mine was way out of whack and, like, I wasn't sleeping properly and I was waking up at different times. So I started researching the power of light and, like, viewing the sunrise in the morning and then light during the day and then blue light after dark, and, like, all of that really affects so many things, like, light is so important, and
Mm,
then that's where, like, seasonal affective disorder comes in. People in the winter, there's less light, like, people are outside less because it's colder, so then
mm,
you, like, get depressed. Like, it's a very real thing where people get depressed in the winter, especially not so much in New Zealand, but where I'm from in New England, people get depressed because there's no sunlight and it's cold for, like, 6 months.
mm. Yeah, that's true. I've never even thought of it. Like, obviously, you hear the term seasonal depression, but I've never actually thought about the cause of it. I've just always thought, oh, people don't like the darkness, or, it's cold and everyone's miserable.
Yeah, there's definitely part of that too, and I think people have, like, vitamin D deficiency and not eating as many, like, fruits and vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot more to it.
Mm.
How are you going with your evening routine or just your routines in general now we're in autumn and obviously daylight savings has ended?
Mm. Routines are pretty consistent. Just trying to wake up and see the sunrise, have breakfast, coffee, all the things.
Do you have
Um,
to wake up earlier to see the sunrise now or later?
no, later, so it's good. I think it's, like, 7 or something. It's pretty late, which is good. I actually wake up before it usually. It's usually dark when I wake up.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
mm, and this week it's been so dark, like, there hasn't been a sunrise at all because of the rain.
Yeah,
Is it raining there now?
yeah, yeah, it's been raining like all afternoon.
Mm, I hate it. Go away now.
Everyone I've talked to today has said they're so sick of the rain, and I'm just over here
Yeah.
like, this is so cozy. I love it.
No. Like, a day of rain is good, like, on a Sunday when you're just inside being cozy, but not when it's all week.
Having a toddler just really has taught me to just embrace the rain.
Mm,
Get out
that's
there
nice.
and have fun. Yeah, it's really like getting me in touch with my inner child again.
Does he like the rain?
He loves it.
Mm,
He's
cute.
told me he's told me it's raining about 20 times today, probably more.
You're like, "Yep."
Yeah. And if the door's open, he's out there in it.
Mm. Oh, that's cute.
Like, yeah, we may have a laundry full of mountains of washing, but it's
Yep.
okay.
I know, I hung mine on the line today, and then it started pouring. I was like, "No." Still out there. What about you? What's your routine? Any changes in the season?
I feel like my evening routine has definitely changed a lot.
Mhm.
But morning, I still just wake up at like between 6 and 6:30, sometimes quarter to 6 with my toddler alarm. I wake up to my
Mhm.
toddler alarm
Yeah.
and then, yeah, just get up and play and nappy change, give him his breakfast, make a green tea, try to eat my breakfast. I'm really bad at eating first thing in the morning. I always feel really like not really sicky, but just like a little bit sicky in the thought of food just Ugh. But I've been trying to just have like a little something, like even if it's just a few spoonfuls of my chia seed pudding and then an hour later eat the rest
Mhm.
just to like get the hormones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Mm.
With your food, do you, have you got, like, any good hearty winter meals or anything you've been making?
Oh, I actually made the first pie of the season the other day, and it's my first time making gluten-free puff pastry.
Is it like a savory or a sweet one?
Savory. It was steak and cheese.
Yeah. Was it good?
It was so good, yeah,
Mhm.
delicious.
Yeah, might have to try that.
Yeah, it's making my mouth water right now. A pastry from the supermarket, I noticed there's just so many unnecessary ingredients,
Mhm.
and it's not that hard to make. Like, yeah, it's a bit of admin, but it's definitely worth it. It was delicious.
Mm. You have to send me a recipe.
Yeah, it's just a random one off TikTok.
No, I've been loving ChatGTP for recipes. It's so good. I'll just put in, like, what ingredients I have and be like, "I need a recipe that's easy for this," and it just puts it out. It's great.
It's so helpful for things like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be good at, like, the seasonal eating and getting into I wanna do more, like, stews and soups and roasts and stuff. I did a roast chicken the other night, it was good.
Yum. I love a good roast. Love a casserole.
Mhm.
Not really the biggest fan of soup, but I have been making bone broth
Mm.
with like leftover chicken carcasses.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've thought about
Mm.
doing that. I'm lazy, I just buy it.
It's so easy.
Yeah, I need to make it. Yeah, I need to get it because this is my first time ever, like, having a crock pot, so I wanna get into using that.
Oh, what one did you get?
I don't know, it's the one that came with the house.
Is it a ceramic one?
Yes. It's just little. It's like a little cute one. I have no idea, it's like you just turn it on and chuck some stuff in it, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's like the standard one.
Yeah.
My crock pot broke last winter actually. The little handle thing snapped off, so you can't turn the dial.
Mm.
but I'm not mad because that means I get to get a new one, and I'm gonna get a stainless steel, I think it's called Instant Pot.
Oh, yeah, like Instapot? I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, and I'm so excited because you can do so much with it.
Mm, nice.
Yeah, and even just getting a stainless steel one when it was time for a new one, so it's like a low tox swap.
Mm, cool. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, lots of recipes coming right up.
Mm. Yeah, I made a loaf of sourdough. I've been, like, struggling. My sourdough starter has been sad the last few months. I've been trying to keep her alive, and it's been months since I've been able to make a decent loaf, and finally I did, on the weekend, and it was so good.
Yum,
So that's got me in, like, the autumn spirit, having my hot, steamy, fresh bread. Mm.
yum, and that with, like, soup or a casserole.
Yeah.
Yum. I need to find some organic flour so that I can try making sourdough and see how I react to it.
Yeah, we need to do a whole because 'cause I've gone down that rabbit hole lately on flour, so we'll do a whole episode on that, but when you buy our flour, get an organic stone milled, not steel mill. Stone you want it stone ground organic and, like, baker's flour, and make sure it's not enriched or anything, and it should say on it that, like, the germ and the something else is still intact, like, it's not nothing's been removed or added.
Okay. And I'm just gonna have to sell my arms and legs to be able to buy it.
They aren't too bad, actually. Flour is not too expensive. I think I bought, like, a 2 kg bag for, like, $40, and then it'll last me months.
I got a 3 kg bag, I think it was 3 or maybe 2 kg bag of Edmond's flour from the supermarket, and it was like $12.
No, Edmonds is not good.
At least it doesn't have folic acid.
Yeah. Yeah, for I was buying, like, the 12 kg bags, and they're definitely much cheaper.
Yeah, that's a lot of flour.
Yeah. You use it quite quickly, though, when you're making sourdough.
Mm, true. I made 4 ingredient bagels the other day.
No. They're, like, real high protein too, yeah.
Yeah, the Greek yogurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to go back to using wheat flour, but, like, the organic stone ground one instead of gluten-free flour, which I've been using for years, and just seeing how my gut reacts to it. Because like, I can't have normal if I eat normal gluten, it is bad. But, yeah, this flour's I'm fine. I feel really good after.
Oh, that's so good. I really hope that I'm gonna have the same response.
Mm, yeah, I think so. Are you someone who gets sick much this time of year?
Not really, no.
Mm,
I've never
that's
really
good.
been someone to get sick much until I had surgery on my ankle, and then for like 2 years after that, I got real sick all the time.
Mm. Why do you think that was?
What's that stuff called when you get put under? I'm thinking like anesthetic, but it's
Yeah, anesthesia.
yeah, that. I think that kills like your immune system.
Hmm, interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think, like, the whole, flu season, cold and flu season, I think that's not like, it's such a lie. Like, it's not. Like, that's not a thing. Like, if you have a strong immune system, don't,
Hmm.
just have a strong immune system, and then you'll be fine. Um,
I think we've been taught the wrong things about our immune systems too, like the wrong ways to take care of it.
mm, yeah. I think the Kiwi way is just, like, have a vitamin C and you'll be fine.
That's exactly what my mum would give me. "Here you go, vitamin C.
Yeah.
Have you had your vitamin C today? Have another one."
Mhm. Yeah, and it is good. Like, you do need vitamin C. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are underestimated, I guess. What do you do? What are your things that you do to keep your immune system strong and for your boy?
Bone broth in everything. Like, I swear by it. I really think that that's been the single thing that's kept our toddler so healthy.
Yeah.
He's had a proper cold once, and then he's had a few fevers, but it's never turned into anything, and I think it's just his body fighting it off.
Yeah, I mean, that's what fevers are. It's just it means your immune system's working.
Yeah. But as well, like, he does eat super healthy. He's never
Yeah.
had sugar,
Yeah, and he's always outside getting heaps of air and moving and running around and
eating dirt.
yeah. Yeah. And, like, you feed him really good organic food.
Yeah. He's always eaten mostly organic.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah, and it's been actually really good for us too. It's really pushed us to do the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, what do you do?
Lots of things.
Do you get sick? I swear I've never heard of you being sick.
No, never. Like, maybe once a year, and it'll be for, like, a day or 2, but no.
Mm.
I don't even think I ever got COVID.
Hmm.
Yeah, what do I do? Lots of things like just going outside, getting sunlight. If I feel anything coming on, I'll, yeah, shoot the vitamin C and the D and the quercetin and a whole bunch of things. Liver, I take a mushroom blend, colostrum, which I heard the other day that colostrum is it performed they it was one study, and colostrum did better at keeping the flu away than the flu vaccine did, which isn't
Wow.
surprising, but
Mm.
yeah, it's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, like just lemon honey tea if I have a sore throat or something. Thieves,
Mm.
garlic, onion in the socks. And I'll go do like a really hard workout and that then, you're good.
Wow. Hope you've got your pen and paper out, guys.
Yeah, just do all 50 of those things. Yeah,
Yeah, and never get sick again.
and avoid blue light like the plague. Yeah, so I think I've been thinking a lot about it lately and, like, how the season changing in New Zealand, it really isn't, like, because it is so subtle, it's not noticeable, or at least not
Mm.
in the Bay of Plenty or Coromandel.
Yeah.
Um, so, like, it's just a thing, like, "Oh, it's just daylight savings. Oh, it's just autumn now." But it's not really, like, celebrated like it used to be. Like, in so many cultures, it's, like, the time of the harvest, and it's like it's like a big thing where you kind of slow down, and I don't know, it was always in my childhood, it was such a huge deal, and it was always my favorite season. It's like it's when you go apple picking, and you make the apple pies and apple cider and go to harvest markets and Halloween and Thanksgiving and all of that.
Yeah, that's true. In America, they do really put a lot of effort into celebrating. And I actually saw a TikTok the other day, and it was this man explaining the difference between Australian and Americans online. And he was saying a lot of Australians, probably and New Zealand too, they don't celebrate each other's wins and they don't
Who doesn't?
like your audience. They don't really clap for you when you're doing something amazing because you're not really relatable to them anymore. But if you came on and said how depressed you are and how
Mhm.
like hard life is at the moment, they would be there supporting you. But he was saying in America, he's noticed that a lot of Americans support other Americans' wins more than they do their lows. So he said, like, overall, it's uplifting Americans are lifting each other up and, like,
Mhm.
Australians are sort of holding each other down.
Yeah, I think, like, I've heard this not so much with Australia, but I'm sure it's the same, but, like, with English people and versus Americans, like, they have that kind of, like, tall poppy syndrome, where it's like, if somebody's doing really well, you kind of are jealous of them or hate on them almost. Whereas in America, it doesn't certain people are like that, but it is much more of like, I don't know, the land of the whatever you wanna call it, the American dream, I guess. It's like, get ahead, do better, like, be better.
Mm,
Yeah, it's interesting.
yeah.
I think it is important to celebrate the change of the season, just like because it is a phase, the phases podcast. Um, it is, like, such an important time. It's, like, where we can slow down and, like, I think it is a time when we are meant to, like, do less, like, maybe you're not as inspired or energetic as you are in the summer, because like, the spring and summer is that build up, whereas, like, everything is coming alive, everything's blooming, the sun is out, whereas, like, coming into autumn, you slow down and you wanna kinda come inside and chill by the fire and eat, like, that slow seasonal food and
Yeah. Yeah, kinda like a woman's luteal phase too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very cozy and wholesome, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to honor it and, like, celebrate it and enjoy it and, like, pay attention to how we feel this season, not try to fight it too much.
Yeah, I like that. And then also with the astrology at the moment coming into Taurus season, that's very grounded and earthy.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. It's a new moon. Is it a new moon today?
Yesterday,
Hmm.
there's so many cycles happening all the time, like the seasons, our menstrual cycle, the moon cycle,
Yeah.
the astrological wheel.
Mm. I feel like this year went so fast. Do you feel that? Like, it feels like it was just a few months ago that it was winter.
Hmm. I feel like I skipped my 25th year. I think from 24 to where I'm now, 26. It just is like I don't even know how to explain it. It just I blinked and it was gone.
Mhm. Yeah.
There's so much happens when you become a mum and seeing your baby grow so quickly.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I guess, like, culturally, like, every culture has their own expression of, like, how they celebrate the autumn and it's always harvest time. Yeah, I feel like New Zealand, it's not really like, what do I guess we have Easter and Anzac weekend, but it's not really like an autumn thing. Like, Easter to me is spring. Like, that's always I'm gonna think of Easter and think of spring and, like, daffodils and, yeah, Easter egg hunts. Like, it's never autumn. I don't know.
Yeah. Obviously, I've never lived overseas, but I see Easter as spring as well.
Mm,
To me, Easter feels like yeah, like a summer holiday or like, not really winter, autumn, winter.
yeah, I think the saying is, "April showers bring May flowers," which isn't true here. Here's just April showers, and it's sad. And then May is more showers.
Maybe down south where it snows, like harvesting would be more celebrated.
Mm.
Fly.
Yes, a fly keeps landing on my microphone, it's so annoying.
Must be the last couple. Did you know that flies go underground for the winter?
Yeah.
Mm, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. because I was thinking, what happens to flies in the winter? Because there's so many of them and then they're just gone. So
Hmm.
I Googled it and I'm pretty sure they go underground. But how weird is that?
Do they not just die and have, like, maggots that are reborn or whatever?
Oh, maybe that's what it meant. I was just picturing a fly, like, tunneling underground, like, digging a little hole
Ew.
and then going to, like, dig your garden to, like, turn the dirt over or something, and then there's just flies coming out.
Ugh. I have nightmares about flies tunneling under your house, just
Ooh. Did you used to have any weird, like, reoccurring dreams when you were younger?
Yeah. I went through a phase, like, 1 year, I just had the worst nightmares every single night, and I'd end up, like, sobbing because I didn't wanna go to bed.
Was it the same one?
Yeah, it was the same, like, few that I'd have.
What was it?
There's a few of them. One of them was more like a feeling, and I could never explain it, and it was like I can try, but it was like something was moving continuously forever, but it was, like, not visual at all, it was just completely, like, this feeling that I would see. I don't know, it never made any sense, but it would freak me out when it happened. And then one of them was, like, I was stuck under a cave, and this monster was under there eating people, and I was, like, hiding, hoping it wouldn't see me. They were pretty scary.
Yeah, I used to have one similar to that feeling one,
Hmm.
and it would be like I would see something. I'd be, like, on a field, like a school field, and then I'd look over and I'd see the buildings in the distance, and then all of a sudden, I'd be right here, like, they would be, like, a centimeter away from my face, and then they'd just be way back over there again, and it was, like, terrifying
Mm.
because all of a like, they're so far away, you know, like, it's fine, and then all of a sudden, they're just, like, right in front of me, and I'm like, "How?" And then also I used to dream that there were, like, snakes in the bottom of my bed.
Mm.
So I'd be asleep and I'd just be pulling my knees right up, like, as far as I could, trying to, like, get away from the snakes.
I'm sure that has some meaning.
Probably. But yeah, those are the 2 that I would get all the time. Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No.
I hadn't either until I became a mum.
Like, what is it?
This is gonna be a very bad explanation, but it's like people say it's like a sleep demon, and you're just, like, paralyzed, and there's kinda different varieties of it, but you see, like, you're stuck there and you're awake and you can't move, you can't scream, you can't make any noise, but you can see, like, this demon. Some people see, like, this demon sitting on them, holding them down. Some people see, like, scary faces or even faces they know coming towards them,
Oh, creepy.
and some people feel like they're being levitated,
Hmm.
and for me, I was like I need to stop saying like. And for me, I was 7 or 8 months postpartum, and they say it can come from sleep deprivation, so that was
Hmm.
probably me. But I just felt myself levitate, like, I just lifted up, and then I felt myself just fly towards the end of my bed, and then something grabbed my leg and, like, go to fling me out the door of my bedroom. And I felt like I was in the air. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. It was so terrifying.
Yeah, creepy. I think I'd freak out.
Yeah, I didn't go back to sleep for ages after that, and I made my partner hold on to me for the rest of the night because I was too scared.
Mhm. Yeah, that would freak me out.
And then I had it again a couple nights after that. I think I was a little bit paralyzed and I felt like the lifting up, but then it went away.
Hmm.
But I was talking to my dad, and he said that my uncle used to get it quite a lot. This might be too woo woo for some people. He said it was like a kind of a moment of surrender where you just have to let go and not be scared and just
Yeah.
trust that you're okay.
Mm.
And I think I must have done that because when I had it the second time, I was just like, "Okay, like, I'm fine."
Hmm.
And then it stopped.
Yeah. Hmm.
I even changed my room around after, like, moved my bed position because I was so
Yeah.
scared.
You sage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get a lot more, like, visitors, I guess, when I was younger, but I got really good at, like, putting very clear boundaries with whatever it is, my guides or whatever. I was like, "In my room, nothing. No visitors. I don't want anybody, nothing in here. This is my safe space where I sleep. That's it. Like, no visits from great grandpa or anything like that. Like, nope." And since then, I've been, like, really clear about it, and there's been nothing.
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah, honestly, all you have to do is tell them and they will listen, but they just need to be told.
Yeah, 'cause I know, like, lots of people, they'll get, like, visited by an alien in the middle of the night, and I'm like, "That would be cool, but also no, thank you. That's okay." No.
Yeah, whereas I'm like, "Come on in, guys."
Yeah, no, I'm not into that. I'm like, "This is my home, my safe space, no thank you."
Mm, that's a good boundary. So I saw this trending food and I really want to try it. I think I'm going to try it tomorrow. I have a lot of carrots that I need to use up. Have you seen it? It's called salt and vinegar carrots instead of salt and vinegar chips.
No.
It's just carrots cut into slices and then apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and salt.
Did you, like, bake them like chips?
Nah, you just eat it raw.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat more carrots. This is a beta carotene.
What's that good for? Your hormones, eh?
Yeah, a lot of things. Your skin, your hair. It's supposed to keep you tan all year round, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I heard that. And I also saw girls were eating carrot salads and like raw carrots on their period.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it actually helps. I'm sure it does something.
Yeah,
What did you guys have for dinner?
butter chicken.
Same.
Did you?
Yeah, just leftovers.
Yeah, you inspired me yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
And our meat box hasn't come.
Hmm.
Yeah, so all we have at the moment is chicken.
I need to order a meat box, but I'm poor.
Don't manifest that. On that note, let's end the episode with some affirmations. Feel free to say them with us.
I feel like so many people just like gave up.
I am rich.
hmm
You've got to say it too.
Okay, I am rich.
I am calm.
I am tired. No, I'm calm.
I am confident.
I am confident.
And lastly, I am loved.
I can't.
The pain in Jade's eyes as she says these.
I am loved.
You know what? We're going to do that more often because I feel like you might need these in your life, Jade.
Oh, great. No, you're right, I do. I have been thinking lately, I've been, not very good with my thoughts that I'm thinking. Like, I've been thinking a lot more like, "Oh, I can't afford that," instead of like, "How can I afford that?" Stuff like that.
Your mindset needs a little shift.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something or took something from that, even some cheesy affirmations.
Yeah.
You are loved.
Please give us some feedback if you have any, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.